Hello, everybody, and welcome back to WonderCraft. I hope you guys had a wonderful week and will have an even better one this week. Hope you guys are doing well. And today we worked a little bit more on I worked a little bit more on the pixel art project here, the little map art project, which we will play the time lapse now. Okay, well, with that, we've worked through there. Let me go grab the map, because I think we did 2 slots of it, which is good. Which is quite a bit, it's getting through. It's starting to somewhat look like the picture that I'm looking at for it, but it is also not at all. We're gonna organize this. And, excuse me. Gonna organize this, and then we're gonna go figure out some other stuff to do, because I'm gonna be honest, I have a problem with WonderCraft a little bit. I've gotten into a routine of sorts where I will I will basically not do anything on Sunday, which is like when these videos get released, and then I don't do anything on Monday because I'm like, oh, I'll play games with friends, and then Tuesday I'll do something else, and then Wednesday will either be the day I go, I haven't done anything yet, I need to do something, or I'll play games with friends, and then Thursday I will be like, I haven't done anything yet, and we end up having a part where I basically haven't done anything in WonderCraft this week. So we'll have to figure out what to do. But I think I have at least one idea, and it involves working on our totem pole that we've shown off. See, right now, if I'm not blind, we are on day 3604. So we would want to get this totem pole done by day 4000, but we can start working on some parts of it. And I think my first thing I want to do, because I do know I know 2 things that I want to add to the totem pole. One is WonderCraft, obviously, and then the other one is Pip's Scythe. So I want to do WonderCraft first, and I have an idea of what I would like to do with WonderCraft. So we're going to go down into the depths of the one of the oldest things I've ever done. Literally the only thing I ever use rails for, except for that one place in the nether. Oh, hey, there's a library. So we're gonna go down here. I very rarely actually take the rails down here. It's been quite a while. So I sometimes try to fly down here, but because there's so many holes in the wall in the hallway, I end up getting hit by like corners. So this will lead to the first abandoned mine shaft we ever found in Minecraft, and it will lead to our mob farm, our oldest mob farm. So it's a little confusing. It's a little back roomsy with how to go, but we have this is where we get all of our we have all of our skulk. I guess that I kind of screwed it by letting all the skulk grow here, but I was like, oh, I'll watch this one video. It was like, oh, if you put this here inside of like half slabs, it won't grow outside the half slabs, and then it didn't work. So I've just been kind of digging out this cave as they progressively grow more, but I'm thinking of using skulk blocks for my WonderCraft totem. So we'll need a little bit. We're gonna have to figure out how to get up there to get some of that. We're gonna need a little bit of it. Probably a couple stacks maybe to fill this in. And because this is the most star-like this is the most star-esque color block. Like, it looks the most like a star. Or like stars. And then that's what WonderCraft's logo is like a starry night in WonderCraft. So we're going to do that. And then we'll get maybe, like, quartz blocks. Or, yeah, quartz blocks of some kind for the lettering. And we'll do some sort of stairs and slabs lettering, maybe. To see if we can fit that there. We'll have to play around with it. But yeah, WonderCraft is part of the Minecraft world, so it deserves to be added to the totem of history. Cool. And this is basically the idea of the mob farm. The only thing is, obviously, sometimes armor don't break and don't die, but they fall into these spikes and die, and then we get some skulk made. So I'll see you guys in a bit after I'm done collecting and farming some of the skulk, and we'll see. I'll see you there. Because I love. Oh, sorry. Because I love the idea of some of the things that I built in, or like the textures that I made with some of the for the roof that I built in the void area. I'm gonna go with a little bit of that design philosophy, I suppose, and try my best to and do that for this, so it's not entirely the Starry Night. I think I'm gonna take some of the skulk veins, put them on top of black concrete if I can. We'll have to see. It depends, I guess, if I can't put the quartz lettering onto it, but it won't make it too much of a difference, I think. If the quartz lettering is blocking the black concrete, it's fine. So we'll work on that, and then I'll work on another build that I thought would just be a fun thing. Because this episode is not gonna be us completing any major projects. I think it's gonna be just having some fun today and making something that we can laugh at, I guess. Maybe making another giant monster. And see how it is. And we're back. No! Oh, wow. I didn't think I was going to break that. Oh, I guess because of the damage buff from that. Okay. I'm going to first fly over to the totem to see how much we build. Because the totem I always forget, but I'm pretty sure it's 20 blocks tall. I'm almost certain it's 20 blocks tall. Oh, I have nether wart in there. For the nether brick. Okay, so let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. So, just the sheer fact of how big it is gonna be sort of the issue of trying to get all this skulk, because this probably isn't gonna be enough. But it's only one face, too, that we have to remember. So, let's fly up here and start figuring out what we want to do. Because I think I'll make the front face WonderCraft. Alright. See you guys. I'll start a time lapse here and we'll see how this goes. I didn't intend for the R and the T at the end of Wonder and Craft to be slightly off, but I kind of love it. If I was planning it, I would have put the W and the C slightly off one block and make it look more like it's bent. But I don't know, I kind of like it. It actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. And it's funny that the black concrete with the skulk vein ends up looking more like space from down here than the skulk blocks do. It's sometimes you don't realize what how something will turn up until you actually do it. Which is why you guys should always try stuff. You never know how it will end up until you actually go ahead and do it. Now, I have an idea for a fun little build that I'm feeling of adding into the main area. But I also feel like adding it somewhere else. But we'll see. I want to see if we have the materials for it, because we probably want either just regular terracotta, which we probably have quite a bit in the one area. Orange terracotta isn't bad. I wouldn't want red terracotta, looking at my reference picture. But then maybe some white terracotta and some gray? Black terracotta might work. Actually, orange and regular... No, regular terracotta's too dark. Ooh, actually, maybe I do want red terracotta. Red terracotta, maybe? Red terracotta and maybe white terracotta? Actually, brown terracotta is better for what I want. Yeah, red terracotta and white terracotta, I think, is what I want for this build. I don't know how big it's gonna be. I haven't really planned it. I literally just thought about it today because I have this on the mind. We'll do this. Yeah, white terracotta is perfect. We'll take that. That's probably even more than enough white terracotta. And we can get more red terracotta if we need it. But basically, I've been playing a game. Instead of playing Minecraft, I've been playing another game a lot recently. And it's gonna be the idea. It's gonna be the reason why we're building this. I think right here is a perfect spot to build something in the water. So, let me see. Okay. um, if I do it the way I want to do it here, I think it's 1, 2, 3 here, like that. Alright, I think that will be good. Okay, we'll cut to a time lapse and then I'll talk to you a little bit about why I'm building what I'm building. Boop. All right, I'm quite happy with this actually. So I took this design from Google. I found it on DeviantArt by Red Panda 7 Minecraft Mob Ideas Crab. Because I've been playing a game that recently came out on April 1st, and it was not April Fool's. It's called Crab Champions, not sponsored or affiliated by any means, but it's just a fantastic roguelike game where you play with crabs with guns, and I've been thinking about crabs very, very, very often. Honestly, I've been fighting the urge to play that game instead of playing WonderCraft, and I almost thought of just actually releasing a WonderCraft episode of me playing Crab Champions instead. I'm really bad at Crab Champions, so I can't imagine watching me play that game would be very fun. And I imagine that people who come to watch Minecraft probably don't want to see this. But this is Tina, or giant crab. I thought that maybe adding another aquatic creature to this little lake and just adding something new to the area to see could be kind of fun and give Sushi, our first ever giant monster, a little friend. So this is Tina. I don't know what she's gonna be doing yet, but this lake is this area right here is perfect for something. Maybe an outside onsen, maybe just a place to put a bunch of creatures or something. But a crab is built, and this is a perfect example of sometimes I have tons of things planned that I have yet to accomplish, but sometimes just adding something new is the best thing you can do, you know? Like sometimes adding a new build that you never planned on and just building stuff for fun is the perfect thing to do. So that's what we did. We added Tina the crab, and I think she looks great. I initially, because the image that I took this from is a model of something, obviously it doesn't conform directly to the block placings of Minecraft. So the claws on the concept design from Red Panda 7 on DeviantArt is the claws are much smaller than the body. So I tried to make the body one block bigger, but I kind of like the condensed squish derpness of this body. And given her big meaty claws, you know, maybe she'll attract some mates. she So I like it. Tell me what you guys think, and should we give Tina a crown and make her a champion? Should we give Tina a gun? What should we add to Tina? I was thinking of giving her maybe a knife would be easiest, but we can make a little shitty gun too. I think that will be it for today, or for right now for me, and I'll find out what I want to do later. But this episode, if you're watching this, I'm gonna try my best to get it out when it gets out, when it needs to get out, but it might be a lot later. I'm gonna have to edit this when I get home. So I'm gonna this is not a goodbye yet because I usually record the outros on Sunday. So I'm gonna take a break for now. We did very little but that's okay, honestly. I'm happy with what we've accomplished, and we got a cute little crab friend now. So, see you guys in the next part of the builds if we build anything else, which we might. Well, that's our show, folks. This is probably a very, very short week in WonderCraft, but you know what? That's okay. I just got back home. I went to go see the Mario movie with some friends. Very good movie. It's like it's about what you would expect from a Mario movie, but pretty good, honestly. Uh, it was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be, honestly, and I thought it was gonna be good to begin with. So it was very good. Had a good day with my friends, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful day. Well, see you guys next week. Bye.